Well, we are getting a first look at the state budget picture for the next 2 years tonight.
The numbers show the state ending this fiscal year in the red and a potential deficit in the next 2 years. Political reporter Jessica Arp is here to explain, Jess.
Well, these numbers released by the Walker administration today are required by state law, and they show both an immediate and possible long-term budget deficit that lawmakers will have to solve. The revenue estimate report released by DOA today show Wisconsin ending this fiscal year in July with a negative $132 million balance. But Secretary Mike Hipsch said through prudent fiscal management, they plan to start the next fiscal year $65 million in the black. Agency budget requests for the next 2 years are in, and at this point, if all of those were filled, which is unlikely, the state would face a $2.2 billion deficit. This all leaves lawmakers and the governor with a lot of decisions to make, including details of how they'll plan to cut $200 million in the next 6 months.
Governors tell their cabinet secretaries that they can't fill positions, they can't travel out of state, they have to postpone some expenditures that maybe they have the ability to postpone. It would be those kinds of things.
Barry says the projected deficit is likely in part because of tax cuts enacted by lawmakers coming online in the last year. While these numbers are put out from the Walker administration, they note that they are estimates subject to change. The nonpartisan Legislative Fiscal Bureau will publish their look at the numbers sometime in January before the governor introduces his next budget.
All right, Jessica Arp reporting. Thank you.
Thanks, Jess.